Greetings everyone and welcome back to Stellaris and to the war with the Quavarian Coalition. Unfortunately, because they managed to pull my ships out of combat with the planet, I've got to bombard it again, and it's kind of annoying, I'll be perfectly honest with you. But oh well, welcome back. We shouldn't take too long to win this war, I don't suspect. We have got a little bit more room. Let's go ahead and build a couple more cruisers in that case. Actually, maybe I'd like to develop a new kind of cruiser. Okay, we've got new research. We can increase planet sensor range, which, you know, might not be terribly bad. Alternatively, I could just get some of these out of the way. No, let's go for dark matter drawing and see what we can find, if indeed we can find anything. Right, it's going to take you a little while, isn't it, to be able to get this one cleaned up. Oh no, actually, you've managed to do it. Excellent. Begin the attack. There we go. We should be able to wipe out the militia with no particular difficulty. Well done indeed. Okay, right, next target then would be a scant. Let's head over there and wipe out whatever happens to exist in a scant. Oh, really?
Construction complete.
Oh, did you... How did you take Kazoo?
Construction complete.
It seems that they may have invaded one of our allies' worlds. Leaders gained a level. Cogmind has managed to level up. Well done indeed. What is this? It's nothing we need to worry about right now.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Marvelous. Just melt it. There we go. Then move in to bombard, please. There we are. Now let's see what kind of armies you've got there.
Fleet assets engaged.
Reasonable amount, I think. We should be able to just wipe out everything. Go ahead. Make sure you're actually bombarding.
System survey complete.
There we go. And new research. Oh, the research is coming thick and fast right now. Ah, there we go. An enormous mass accelerator cannon that can only be placed in a spinal mount and fires monstrously powerful rounds over vast distances. We can then go straight up to the Giga Cannon. I see absolutely no reason not to. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on here. We've already wiped that out. Nice.
Acquisition
Let's go and find our armies then. Right. Let's get this entire army embarked and over here to land. And we've already got ecological adaptation. By adapting planetary ecosystems to large-scale environmental changes, we can turn terraforming into a less disruptive process. Very well. Climate transformation. We're really unlocking quite a lot of these now. Can continue with that. Let's get all the way through it. Though, that being said, before... Ooh, there we are. Ruthenian civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Krandoeth in the Schulmach system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with the densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. That is probably going to be a study them more closely situation, yes. I don't particularly care to take them over. They're way too far away. Any new resources we can see? None. Absolutely none. Any new ones that we happen to have now? Ooh, we do. Oh wow, we did actually have neutronium ore. 3, in fact. That's marvelous. We should be getting 20% through material analysis now then. That is excellent news. Absolutely excellent news. Right. We have... What on earth happened there? It had better still be mine. We have a number of fleets in orbit, really? Oh, we probably could only land a certain amount. Or maybe they just left immediately. Did I tell them to leave? Not sure I did. Go ahead and land the armies there. I'd like to make sure that this is actually kept. I see no reason to have my armies moving around, honestly. Right. got a fleet here. Ready. Are we transitioning? They should be, yes. There we go. Good, good, good. I'll keep the fleet here for the time being, just to make sure that this place doesn't reinforce. It's got a reasonable amount of defenses there, actually. Go ahead and land the army. It's not a very large group, so I'm a little bit concerned about this one, but we'll see. Let's get down there and see how it goes. That's fine. A lot of it was militia, it seems, and their armies are just... The morale is completely gone. All damage out of this army by invading armies is multiplied by 2 due to the planetary fortifications. Defense armies are powerful but cannot transport from the planet. Oh, that's great. We managed to take them out. Through hard work and experience, General Robot Battalion has developed new skills. Marvellous. Let's actually have a look. Wow, you leveled up quite a lot. Army upkeep minus 20%, and army morale on defense plus 20, and army damage on defense plus 20. Very nice indeed. I like that a lot, actually. Right, moving on to the next. Let's just jump in there. We've already gotten to 43%. Aavak, you don't have the greatest army there, do you? Let's get more Dapplings conscripted.
Construction.
This will be a bit of a melt here. There's 9.4k force here, and we're going to be dropped right into the middle of it. We'll see how it goes, though. There we go. Let's have a nice look at this one. Actually, let's slow down time so we can properly enjoy this complete mess of a battle. Oh wow, look at that. We've not actually seen something like this before. That is just ugly. Ugly, chaotic, but somehow beautiful. More C-beams glittering in the dark. But also missiles. Maybe even a few attack ships on fire. Off the shoulder of... See? Bardo. That doesn't roll off the tongue quite as much as Orion, does it? Oh. There is probably an Orion ship in there, so that probably counts, though. So, yeah, sure, okay. Go ahead. Start bombarding. Right. Let's see. System surveyed. Good. Admiral Bloodstained Raven has gotten to level 10. That is amazing. Fire rate is now 30%. Absolutely wonderful. I'm just hoping that we can actually get to these things in time. A little concerned we might not, if I'm perfectly honest. Right. Next thing to build. An energy grid would be quite nice. Go ahead and get that going. There we are. Yeah, we're going to have a long while to get all of these. I think we should be fine. We'll probably be able to end the war before we need to worry about all of that. Right. Aavak, how are you doing down there? Oh, we can actually get a couple of things upgraded. Marvellous. Actually, let's sweep through. Make sure things are set to be upgraded. Let's swap you over, actually. I would like a mineral network there. I guess doesn't matter too much here, but we'll go ahead and build a basic lab there. In fact, we'll get labs on all of these spots. There we go. I'll take care of all of that. And nothing to do on Morovia. Meropolis has got a bit of work though. Let's get them. Oops, my bad. That's society research. Sure, let's build a biolab then. Down here we're going to go with engineering. Well, actually no, it's another biolab. That bonus is way too good. Over here we will get a mining network. Midos, you're fine. Phenomica, not too bad. Right. Let's get a power plant going up there. And sure, let's just get the basic science lab going as well. Mine here. Probably pop down another mine there just to make sure that it actually gets built properly. In the meanwhile, actually, let's move you guys around a little bit. There we go. As for Wolf, We're fine. Sparta, lots of upgrades to be made here. And this one, of course, will be a physics lab. There we are. Absolutely beautiful amounts of research coming in now. As for you, another physics lab, please. You can have a biolab. Let's just get the rest of these upgraded. Biolab for you as well, since that is the better use of your talents. You're doing fine. I think we could stand building a couple of things here, though. Let's swap you guys around. Get a mineral network. Go ahead and build a power plant there, I think. And ultimately another science lab, and we should be good. There we are. How's this planet doing? It's going to take a little while for us to break through it. That's fine. Let's speed things up again. We'll wait until we've got about 10 units here. Then we're going to send out Big Al to start smashing faces. Right, let's make sure that the new detachments have the correct setup.
System survey complete.
There we are.
Construction complete.
Actually, it's taken a little while. We'll probably be able to take it with 8. Barkle. There we go. And let's get you over here. Enter orbit for now. Yeah, we're almost certainly going to be able to
Technological acquisition successful.
Right, okay, so dark matter is now available to us. Energy credits increase, blue laser. Ooh, okay, we've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Tuban system. These strange objects have been flagged as Tuban until we can learn more about them. Interesting. Let's go ahead and set that up straight away. Go ahead and research that. There we are. Physics research. We do need to pick something. These are all expensive, so I'm actually going to go for the cheaper ones for now and just clear them off the research queue. Right, the fleet is on its way, so go ahead and land it as soon as you get there.
System survey complete.
Marvelous. Okay, let's
A
actually...
foreign entity has decrypted
After successfully translating their language, we've established communications with the independent space station, the Artisan Troop. Ooh. A visitor! This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troop. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all other things which make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. Interesting. I don't believe I've come across these ones before. Let's communicate. Greetings, Aavak. I, Rhizome of Green, headmaster of the Artisan Troop, greet you. What can we do for you? Perhaps produce a work of art for you to enjoy, or maybe you wish to sponsor our enclave in its creation of otherworldly beauty. Tell us more about your troop. We are the Artisan Troop. The troop consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create a new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. So, commission an art piece. Opinion plus 10, gain access art monument with the... Wow. Fabulous. We'd be glad to entrust you with one of our creations. It's sure to bring joy to the people of your empire. That is amazing, yeah. Following planet effect. No deal. We should become your patron. That would be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas and take more risks in our creation process. We have a 10-year program with a one-time upfront cost. Patron of the Arts modifiers added for 120 months. Wow, okay. Sure, yes. And then please make a new monument for us. Yes. There we go. I think that's it. Or can we do it multiple times? No deal. Let's go goodbye and then head over to Avakis and see what we can do there. Can I now build something new? Because I would not be against that at all. How much is Aavak? It's producing a ridiculous amount of energy. Not so much in terms of minerals, though. Only one place actually producing minerals here. What could I replace this with? I could replace it with an art monument. Or I could replace some energy producing building with it. I think I'm going to replace an energy producing building, actually. Go ahead. Build that. Can I do that on multiple planets? Or is that a one-time only thing? Let's have a quick look. So I could replace this. Yes, it looks like it's a one-time only thing. Okay. Well, that is very interesting. Extremely interesting, in fact.
Construction complete.
Okay, technology acquired. Very nice. Let's go ahead. The proton torpedoes
Protocols initiated.
would be quite nice,
System
but we're going to
survey
get that
complete.
anyway. So start work on the plasma
Ground
thrower.
invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Fantastic. We're up to 77% now. And I've got a text, apparently. It's probably the Quavorian trying to tell us to leave. Right. No, go here, destroy this fleet, and actually no, just go. They're not going to be able to do anything. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's just move in and destroy this place utterly. They're just going to bombard that planet. That's all they can achieve.
Hostile fleet assets
Realistically.
engaged. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay.
Technological
You
acquisition
can wipe them
successful.
out if you really want to, but
Hostile
mostly I
fleet
want you to go over
assets
there.
engaged.
Oh my lord, so many engagements. Plasma thrower research done. Let's work on the plasma cannons. Let's head in. There we go. Nice big fight, and we'll pretty much melt everything that's here. And then we can move into position and bombard. There we are.
Technological
Right, well, given
acquisition
that,
successful.
then, Avakis should actually have a couple of units. Let's just see. I could embark my... Yeah, we'll embark a couple of the units here and leave a token force to defend. You don't need more than that, I don't think. There we are. We'll head on through and just enter orbit. There we go. Climate transformation has been unlocked. Gaia creation. It's not actually that important to me, I'll be honest. Empire leader capacity, not as important either. I guess we'll just increase a couple of the cheapest things we can get at this
Construction
point.
complete.
There we are. In active buildings. We are withdrawing our troops and ceasing military operations targeting the Lost Moon unification. The best possible outcome. There we go. We have vassalized them, also humiliated them. We have now got many more fleet, and also quite a lot more what's this called again? Influence. There we go. I was really struggling for the word. For some reason, I'm not sure why. Right, okay, well, all my fleets then. Go ahead and land at or orbit Avakis, I guess. There we go, that is absolutely
Construction
it.
complete.
Ooh, anomaly. Strange energy emissions of an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out from the rest of its peers in its crowded asteroid field. Very well, you can research it. That's fine. Right, okay.
System
That
survey
was
complete.
not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Now I kind of want someone else to fight. You're becoming a little bit of a
Construction
worry, though.
complete.
I'll be honest with you, you're becoming a bit of a worry. This particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through the interstellar space before finally settling in the Rakaron system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the USS Terra Nova has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data. Marvelous.
Construction complete.
Terra Nova. Oh, we've got so many things. I want to save this to do some other work. So head down here and research all of these projects for me. And then you can continue exploring the galaxy. For now, that's a bit of a higher priority for me. Plasma cannons research. We've now got arc emitter. Average damage is 10.75 across a range of 100. 100% armor and 100% shield mitigation. It will just do that damage no matter what, and that is kind of amazing. Let's go for the disruptors for now, though. Now we're clearing a load of things up there. It's going to be a little bit easier for us.
Successful.
There we are. Core sectors increased. Core sector systems +1. Ooh, unlocks army, battle frame army, seeker grid, and combat software too. Ooh. The ultimate in combat software, specifically designed to counter the unorthodox and unpredictable tactics that organics often employ. The heavy strain this puts on processor units necessitates new and improved cooling systems. Seeker Grid, these upgraded Sentinel drones are more powerful and intelligent than older versions, and Battleframe Army, large bipedal warbots that are surprisingly fast and mobile given the heavy armaments they carry. They are quite intelligent and renowned for their insidious tactics they often employ. The morale on that thing is ridiculous. That is amazing, actually. The morale there is absolutely amazing. Sure, we'll pick that up, I think. There's no reason not to. Right, hopefully we can get all of these things
Technological acquisition successful.
Fast. The Giga Cannon is complete. Marvelous. We can now have a look at neutronium armor. This incredibly dense and strong material can resist firepower that would turn armor made of any other alloys into slag. Or we can go for the missile. I think the missiles, actually, considering how many swarmer cruisers we've got, would be a better option for us. Right, with that done, where are you? Let's go ahead and get you into orbit for now, because there is a couple of things I would like to do here. I think given the amazing new research that we've got, yeah, we need the spinal mount. Absolutely need it. At that point, we could go for artillery, since this is definitely going to be an extremely long-range weapon. Or maybe just the artillery stern and a carrier core. Or maybe a broadside core. Yeah, actually, we'll go with a broadside core on this one. Got decent scanners. Everything seems fairly good there. Okay. Giga Cannon is 27 average damage at a range of 120. Accuracy is 90. Tracking is 0%. Ignores 50% of armor and 33% of shields. Considering where we might be able to... Well, we can always upgrade to a different type of weapon in the future. That's not a great concern for us right now. The Disruptor is 200% damage to shields. Ignores 60% of armor. Or I can have... Ignores 33%... plus 33% shield damage and ignores 15% of armor. Ignores 60% of armor but is worse against shields. Or Marauder missiles ignores 25% of armor and plus 15% shield damage. Or just the swarm of missiles. It's 4.7, 7.2, 7.47. No, we're going to go with kinetic there. As for the large, kinetic artillery would be quite nice. Oops, we haven't popped that in the right place. There we go. Yeah, I think making this into an even more capable artillery platform is just the right thing to do. More crystal forge plating. Let's get in our 0-point energy. And as for shielding, we could go all shields, or we could have some Durasteel armor. Don't think there's much point in going beyond that much armor, though. So yeah, we can't quite there then. However, that being said, we can't even get that in. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. There we go then. And what shall we name this new marvelous craft? This shall be called the Fomorian. There we are. Welcome to the fleet, Fomorian. Let's have a quick look at our other battleships, though. Make sure that they're all upgraded. Yeah, that's pretty much as good as can be. The Donager, the Killzone, it's just all artillery. And then here we've got, well, I would actually prefer it if we could have this, but we'll be out of power, it seems. In fact, we need to upgrade these too. And Flak as well. Let's get everything upgraded. Come on now. Don't be silly. There we go. We'll get rid of this. And in its place, we will add some extra power. There we go. Gunnicide has had a reasonable upgrade, I feel. Gunnicide is actually quite a potent weapon now. There we are. Very nice indeed. Though that being said, I'm going to clearly have to do a quick run through, make sure that everything has upgraded correctly. Yeah, that'll see. Oh no, we haven't upgraded properly here. Let's make sure we do. We're going to lose one medium shield. And actually, we can just pop in some extra armor in that case. There we go. Bone Dragon had an update. You're fine. By the looks of it, yeah, you're just all swarm missiles. There is very little point in having these anymore over something a little bit more punchy. Well, actually, is the energy siphon a bit better? Let's have a look. 150. No, let's go for the disruptor then, I think. It's a little bit lower damage, but I think it would be a bit better. If we want something to punch shields, I think that'll do fine. Wow, we really are not getting the best out of our shields right now, are we? That'll do, I think. Let's upgrade there. Okay, Dark Moon has been upgraded. Let me make sure I've got the better shields, because clearly I missed that. Yeah, it looks like we have got the better shields now. We need these upgraded. A little bit more Daka. And we'll drop. Okay, that's not too terrible. I mean, I suppose there's nothing better to put. Actually, no, we are going to need it. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more energy then. There we are. That's all fine. So Panthera has been updated as well. And Dalkuros, we need you to get all of these beautiful Marauder missiles and then get a new bit of power too. There we are. Evasion is 73.1. I like it. There we go. And with that, we should be able to tell you to go ahead and upgrade. That'll add a little bit of extra to the fleet, I feel. On that note, though, we can add quite a lot extra to the fleet if we want to. Let's get a couple of Fomorian battleships added in. Morovia, let's get you to make me, sure, a few more cruisers.
Complete.
Then Midos. I'm going to say quite a lot of corvettes.
Ship fragments dissected.
There we go. Wonderful. We've now got the ion disruptors. Very nice. And we've got advanced shields now as well. Sure, go ahead and research advanced shields for the time being. There we are. And we have got our first tradition in the expansion queue. I am going to go for this. We need to get more if we're going to build all of the wonderful things that we'd like. I would love to get up to 300. It's just going to take me so long to do it. How long until the next? Let's have a quick look. In terms of traditions,
successful.
54 months. It's not great. Mega Warform. Let's see. The single colossal warform towers over the battlefield and its massive firepower exceeds that of most armies. Bringing one of these behemoths down is extremely difficult. Well, yeah, looking at its health. Does cost a fair bit, but maybe we should go for it. Energy storage capacity would be increased there. No, we're going to go for the Mega Warform. Let's get that unlocked, shall we? Right, where are all our science ships? There we go. In terms of buildings, I really, really want to get work on some of these amazing mega structures. We can build a habitat now. Scientific Nexus. We're much closer than halfway. And that will give us an extra 75 in everything. It's costly, definitely, but the end result is amazing. And we only have to... I'm assuming we only have to pay out the influence once. Regardless, though, we do have a little bit more of an opportunity. No, we're already our rivals. Good. Let's go and have a look then. Slaving despots. Oh, I like it. Right. Where are you? Over here. No, we've got our rival with you as well. Well, that's kind of annoying. I'll be honest. A little bit annoying. I'm worried about how big you're getting. Let's actually have a look at them. Their technology is inferior, but their fleet power is superior. We cannot allow for that. They've got a massive area. And that is allowing them to get a much bigger fleet. But we're comparable in terms of our fleet's capabilities, which is a bit of an interesting one. Let's have a look. Let's get these to land here if we can. Can we get them to land? Can we get one of you to land there? So, land armies. You as well. No, we can't get you to land armies. So let's just
Construction complete.
Okay, well, let's get this whole group to merge, if nothing else.
Ship fragments dissected.
Enter orbit. We'll actually have Aavak's army embark as well. Yeah, we'll just get the entire army out there. And we'll have the whole transport fleet just sat there for now. Right, let's have a quick look. There we are. The arc emitter is back up. Capacitor fields. Defensive aura support. Oh, here we are. Defensive aura support. Monthly shield regeneration. I'm not sure that actually matters enough to us. Planetary fortification toughness. Hype shields. Shield hit points increased. Now the arc emitter. You're quite tempting. Just because you've got amazing tracking and accuracy. Damage is 1 to 184. It's quite a large range of damage though. But it ignores everything. It will do that damage, which is actually kind of very attractive. Let's get the shield capacitor though. I think we can... actually, it was a little while before that one popped up again, so we'll go for it. Repairs completed. Fantastic. Let's have a look at this. It's finally being upgraded. Complete. There we are. Now we're starting to see this building up a little bit. Up to 30.5k right now. That's not too bad. Right now, the biggest thing for me is I can't believe that there's just no other species here. It's kind of crazy that it's been that empty.
Ship fragments dissected.
We actually do have dark matter. Marvelous. Wow. Physics is pretty high up there now. Whirlwind missiles too. Very nice to see. Military station health we could get. We could improve our thruster technology.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Colossal impact crater. Sure, go ahead and explore that. We're going to pick up the better thrusters, actually. I think that will be a little bit more useful to me.
Ship fragments dissected.
Well done. Have you finished all of your work now? No, not yet. You're still working on it. Very well. Asteroid collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided, and it's just going to mean that we're going to get a little bit more minerals, or possibility of minerals on that location.
Complete.
We could drastically increase our research potential if we had a habitat. Thinking about it, sensors pick up rhythmic movement on the hellish surface of your Farvis 1. Go ahead and have a look into that then for me. There we go. Science ship is ready to do new jobs. There we are. Get out there and explore, please. We are definitely going to need to go to war soon. Oh. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors, breathing their last breathing their last. Built and then abandoned at some point in the distant past, vast batteries of disintegrating machinery have been pumping up superheated fluids from the planet's core ever since. Their storage capacitors are all broken or leaking, but some energy can still be siphoned. Oh, okay, that's not too bad, actually. Right, there we are. Fleet power is now equivalent. I like it. Also, we are the more technologically advanced, which is good. We could send our armies out there. Let's have a look at you. You're going to be super overwhelming. You're only superior now in terms of fleet power, which is a nice change, but still a little bit stronger than I'd like. Plumber up. How many more ships is Aavak? No more ships. I don't know. There we are. It's currently upgrading. Very well. Sure, go ahead and get me another of each of the battleships. And Midos, send over a bunch of destroyers. It's probably going to push us over our limit, I should imagine. And that'll be a bit unfortunate, but not too much I can do. How long until this tradition? 29 months. You know what? We've sat on the ability to construct these things for way too long. It is time. It is absolutely time. Let's get a habitat going. Go ahead and build that for me. We apologize, Patron Aavak. We have sadly reached something of a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in disarray, and we have nothing to offer at this time. We thank you for your patronage, as always. However, we hope the situation improves. No, I'm fine with that. We humbly thank you for your kind words, and we'll send them along to the rest of the troop. That is fine. Let's actually talk to you again and try and tell us more about your troop. Oh, are we just flat out patron? And that's it? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Sure, I'd like to commission an art piece. It's a deal. Go ahead and get me that made. Let's have a look over our surfaces. We should be alright, I imagine. Let's get these upgraded. Okay, that one. Actually, you know what? I might want to go for something different there. Let's get physics here. Upgrade that. I wonder. Could replace that with an art monument. Yeah, actually I'd rather that. I'd rather have an art monument there. Let's have a look at the rest of our facilities. Just get everything upgraded where we can. I'm probably going to sweep through them at some later stage and require that they be adjusted. Let's go for, at this point, it's biolabs that are lagging behind everything else. There we go. Wolf, doing fine. Have we got anything we can replace here? I mean, it's possible we could. No. Let's leave that one as is for now. Get all of this upgraded. And, oh wow. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to do over here. We're going to want another physics lab there. Physics lab here. More mines. There we go. Oh, that's glorious. We will have here... Actually, I'm going to commission another art piece. Commission an art piece. It's a deal. Thank you very much. Believe it was... There we are. We're going to... Well, actually, that's got a lot of physics, though. Okay, we're going to get that one to be physics. I'll train... Got anything not particularly useful here? Sure, let's replace this with an art monument, I think. That being said, there's actually an awful lot of potential here for minerals, but I don't think we really need it, so sure, let's get an art monument. And upgrade everything down there as well. Alright, not bad at all so far. Now, this is going to take a long time to do, I suspect.
Ship augmentations completed.
Well done. Very happy with that. We're going to need to go to war again shortly. I'm thinking it's probably going to be against you, isn't it? Because you have a much smaller group. You're in a defensive pact with the Zarkon League, though. You are
Technological
inferior,
acquisition
quite
successful.
inferior, in fact. We might be able to just sweep through. The focused arc
Technological
emitter
acquisition
does a little
successful.
bit more damage at a greater range.
Construction complete.
We've got a couple of things we can research though, so let's actually get those out of the way first. See, a better flak, neutronium armor.
System survey complete.
Better armor, I
Technological
think.
acquisition successful.
The Mega Warform has
Construction
been
complete.
completed. Marvelous. Army upkeep wouldn't be too bad right now, so let's grab that. This all being said, I'm getting a little bit panicky that we haven't had. Consider we're jumping around with these drives. I'm a little bit concerned that we haven't yet been attacked by a crisis. So let's go about sorting that out, shall we? Defensive aura. We could effect on hostile ships. Effect on hostile ships. Fire rate drop. I quite like that one. And the mines, ships within the minefield has a 20% chance each day to take 5 to 15 damage, ignoring 75% armor. This damage can be dodged. Or I can hold them there. Bit of a 6 of one and half a dozen of the other situation, really. I would like 2 carrier sections. And then lots of medium weapons, I think. Bomber wings over here. Fighter wings over there. So we can spread our attacks around a little bit. Crystal forged plating on all of this. For obvious reasons, it makes us ridiculously tanky. Now, as for our weapon systems. 5.9 versus 7.2. I think I'm going to have a combination of shield destroying weapons and ghost cannons on this. There we are. As for that, we should be able to set up a reasonable amount of power there. Let's get some shields on here as well. Actually, we might be able to get away with... Well, we'll probably be able to get quite a lot of shielding, actually. Let's see. Let's take that away then instead. Have that. Yes, I like that a lot, actually. That gives us all the power we need and room enough to add in a lot more armor. Okay, I mean, it's not amazing. We haven't got that much shield, honestly, on this thing, but it's not too bad. And as far as fortresses go, I don't think it's terrible. Right then, the station shall be called Raven's Roost. And I'll go ahead and save that there. There we are. Now then, let's go about and build Raven's Roost around the place. Pretty much every one of our settled systems. And go get another one, Raven's Roost down here as well. These are going to be costly. These are going to be very costly. The maintenance is not insignificant. So we'll set those up over time, I think.
Technological
That being
acquisition
said...
successful.
No, we'll build another 2 at least.
Technological acquisition
Roost there.
successful. Construction
We'll
complete.
have a look at that in a second. And another Raven's Roost down here as well. Okay, what we got? Proton torpedoes, nice. I'll have a look at this first. Army maintenance, good. And British has leveled up, well done. Right, let's have a look at you then. Neutron torpedoes at this point would be quite nice, and better shields would also be quite nice, but let's instead go for barrier point defense. Well, actually no, blue lasers. Let's get these techs out of the way. Field repairs, army upkeep is down. Quite a lot down, actually. Sure, begin work on that. Now we are pushing a bit above our capacity
System
here.
survey complete.
And I think we've still got a little bit to go.
Technological
So,
acquisition
with
successful.
that in mind, let's implement Edict, the Grand Fleet. It'll cost us more than we can do. Okay, well, how's my construction ship going? You have got a little ways to go. I wonder if those actually sustain themselves in any way. Like, we'll be able to build stations around habitats. Blue lasers unlocked. Let's make our way all through all of that. Well done, Scorpion Ridge. Have we pushed this out at all?
System survey
No,
complete.
unfortunately. There we go. And a
Construction
fair
complete.
bit done now in terms of the surveys. We've pushed more or less all the way to the edge there. Through hard work and experience, Cogmind has developed new skills.
Construction complete.
Wow. Ancient civilization anomalies, anomaly research speed, anomaly fail risk down a lot. Wow. Okay. Well done.
Technological acquisition successful.
Army upkeep down by 10%. By equipping our combat ground units with technical databases, they can perform diagnostics
complete.
and limited self-repair in the field. Quite nice. Okay, we're on to pretty much just the constant refreshing ones now, which is a bit of a pain. Let's grab that one since we actually do resettle people from time to time, so it's at least some use.
Construction complete. Construction
Let's
complete.
go ahead and upgrade the nearest.
Ship augmentations completed.
There we are. Not bad at all.
Anomalous surface variable
We've
detected.
detected the signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of the moon. What manner of organism could possibly live here? Well, we are soon to find out, I'm sure. And I am happy for that.
Construction complete.
It's just tiny. There was only one on this entire
Construction
thing.
complete.
That is crazy, the idea. Well, there must be something more down there. There's
System
gotta
survey
be. I can't
complete.
believe that there isn't. I really cannot believe that. Silicon life forms. Okay, well, a little bit of extra there. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, make it so. Ha! There we go. Right, another 54 months, but that has massively reduced the cost of our frontier outposts, which does now mean that we can implement the Edict, the Grand Fleet, I believe. Yep, implement it. There we go. Got a little bit of
Ship
extra
augmentations
space now. Can we upgrade? Go for it.
Communications alert.
Okay, trade deal. This diplomatic proposal will automatically be declined soon. Hegemony of Giam. Would you be willing to make a trade deal? Star charts for star charts. What? Where are you? I have no idea who you are. I see you not. Decline. They are brand new to me. I've not seen them around. Particle lance. There we go. Does 20.2, ignores 90% of armor, and does less by 25% damage to shields. But you can upgrade them to something truly wondrous. We'll see. We will see. Maybe we do need to build a energy weapon fleet. Is that what you've restyled yourselves? Ah, right, okay. Subject relations. Their trust of us changed by plus 0.25 each month due to subject relations. Benevolent emulation. We could actually... I could integrate them, but I don't want to at all. We could open borders. Yes, very well. I shall open my borders with you as you are one of my vassals. I shall... You are disloyal. Resents its subservience to us. I will open borders to you, however. There we go. That should improve things a little bit more. There we are. Was it war? Star Lords plus 20. Subject plus 25. Trust plus 17. Emotion emulators. I mean, they're going to be unhappy, but I'm going to let them move through my area. Ship is fine. I'm happy for them to look around. They're just not going to be allowed to do much other than that. Right, well, with our grand fleet as it is, we have completed the construction of our first habitat. Oh, finally. And it's finally time to ready a colony vessel and to make landfall on a world we ourselves have created. From its mechanized core to its highest mountains, every nut, bolt, creek, I imagine that means crack and cranny? I'm not sure. Creek and cranny has been designed to fit our needs perfectly on our new home among the stars. Excellent. Let's go having a look at this then. Let's go in. Find it. What is it? That looks quite nice, actually. Right. Habitable terrain. Show details. Okay. Well, planet summary. Colonize. It shouldn't cost us anything to do. And... we could colonize it with pretty much anyone we want. What do we want? You know what? I would actually like to colonize it with... where are you? It's a new Dave. No? Can I not use our conquered hop to colonize? Seems I cannot. Let me quickly change that then. Species. Where are you? Varians. Actually, we've got a couple of extra points, so let's have a... well, colonization rights. You're allowed. But let's have a look at your template. Now, we can take that away, and we've got 2 points remaining. Oh no, trait picks left. Okay, well, we could increase your engineering output in total. That would not be bad. Habitability, growth speed, governing ethics attraction, happiness, migration speed, resettlement costs. Consumer goods could go down. Let's go with intelligent. Quavarian. Well, we've already got quantum for our science-based ones. Let's go with... you know what? Let's just go with something a little bit funny. Quavarian 2.0. I like that, actually. Sure, create that template. And then I would like to apply this template to the entire Quavarian species. It's going to cost us a little bit, but that's fine. Let's get that underway. 13 months. And once that's done, we will inhabit the habitat with the Quavarians that we've now built. Go ahead and upgrade, please. Shouldn't take us too long to get that one finished, though it is going to halt the development there. Okay, our science officer has found an anomaly. Go ahead and research it then, please. And there we have got quite a few more things built up. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get that inhabited before the end of this episode. Right, okay, so we are now on to researching actual things. Okay. Having probed the frozen landscapes of the moon, Propus 4A, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Cogmine speaks of a bacterial lifeform unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light, and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use of this information. Okay. That's interesting. Has that created a new unlock? No, it has not. Okay, well, let's look at the Guardian point defense then. Might as well grab that one. Greetings, Patron Aavak. We have recently been forced to scrap most of our technical equipment due to a major malfunction. Would the materials and scrap be of any use to you by chance? Will it repair it for you? There you go. That was actually really good. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent them from Propus 4A. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell, using the organism as a template. These are much more efficient at storing energy and will provide a boost to our power plants. Oh, wow. Enhanced solar power modifier added, giving the following effects. Energy credits plus 5%. Well, that was very nice. That was extremely nice, in fact. I approve. Heartily, in fact.
System survey complete.
There we go. Well done. Let's head back out. We're actually getting a lot of these areas researched at this point. Come on, I totally want this done. 6 months.
Technological
Actually, at this rate, we're going to be able to build another habitat before we can actually colonize the first one. Neutronium armor has been completed. Marvelous. Increasing the ship hull points would be not a bad move, but let's get minerals instead, I think. That would probably be a much better idea there. Okay, and right now, just most of our ships are just sat there waiting. Though, actually, Sparta.
Genetic parameters successfully altered.
Fantastic. Just show me something about the Mega Warform. Got the Dappling Assault Armor, which does 3.10 to 6.21. Has 230 health and 230 morale, and costs 0.26. Also does a decent amount of morale damage. The Mega Warform does actually out damage, but the Battle Frame Army does not. That is interesting. Does more morale damage as a frontline morale destroyer, and is also twice as healthy and for all intents and purposes not ever going to break through morale. The Mega Warform, however, is just a little bit more capable than a Dappling. That is, it goes a long way to say, really. It costs quite a lot more. Almost 3 times as much to run one of these. But the morale damage is staggering. The minimum damage is better than a Dappling, and the Dapplings are built to be terrifying. Okay. We'll build a few. Let's get a couple of Mega Warforms made. Sure. Alright, I like that. There we go. We have updated the species, and this is grand. Let's go ahead and have a look at the species. Or have we finished doing that? Let's go and have a look. Right, they're gone. Set rights. Let's make sure you can actually colonize. Great. Quivarian 2.0. It is time to get you over here and colonizing. So, have we got any Quivarians there? No. No. No, let's go to some of the newest worlds we've taken. More likely to find them there. There we are. Yes. Make it so. Can we select you? Or not? Oh, right. We've got to click on there. There we go. Colonize. And pop it there. Canopus 1 habitat. No. This shall actually get one of the planet names that we've got. So it will be Lithos. There we are. Marvelous. I am extremely pleased. Can't wait to see what we can do with this. That is going to be grand, but we're going to be finding that out in the next episode, I fear. Thank you very much for joining me for this one. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.